Hello everybody, it's Oak Tree Tarot Reader here and welcome to my pick a card video. So loves are coming and you need to be ready for it. Well, these are just some things on what you need to do to be prepared and also what love is coming towards you. So I've set out 3 different readings. Number 1, which is the gold toffee. Number 2, which is the green toffee. And number 3, which is the purple toffee. So I want you to relax, take a few deep breaths, close your eyes, and when you feel ready, ask yourself the question, love is coming, what do I need to do to be ready for it? When you feel you can, make your choice. Don't overthink it, don't doubt yourself, always trust your instincts. When you've done so, go ahead and click on the timestamp provided to get to your reading. And if you need a bit more time to do that, then please press pause because I'm now moving on. Okay, those of you that chose number 1, this is your reading. But before we get started, I wanted to remind you all that I have published an ebook, Learn Tarot. It's available on Kindle. I've put the link down in the description box. It's literally learn the cards and how to read them. Getting started buying your own deck, how to actually do your own readings, and extensive notes on each of the tarot cards. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead, click on the link, buy a copy, leave a great review and share it. So now I've done my little advert for my tarot book. We now need to have a look at your cards. So first of all, what you need to do in order to be ready for it, and then we'll look at the love that's coming towards you. So we've got the 9 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and Success. Okay, so this speaks to me is that actually maybe there are unsettled things going on in your life. So like this speaks to me about being financially independent, financially comfortable. So maybe you've lost your job in recent events or taken a blow to your income. It's saying what you need to focus on at the moment actually is about your more personal journey of becoming financially abundant or abundant in security. So if you're actually got a great job, you're very well paid, or you've got your own business or something, it's about enjoying that and feeling secure in all that you have built and acquired for yourself, being secure in your lifestyle. It's really building up confidence through success and inner knowledge. You've really sort of learned a lot about yourself, what you can achieve and how far you can go. And I think for some of you, like I say, if you're already on that path, it's about saying carry on. You know, you've been really, planting the seeds of success in your life, and you're either coming close to or you're just starting to reap the rewards of it. And this can be spiritually as well as literally financially. But if you're, as I say, quite poorly off, it's really focusing on getting your finances in order. So we've also got the 4 of Swords, which speaks to me that what you need to focus on is stuff that's going on in the background. It's about taking a break from things. This can be connected overall to this in that some of you who are working hard, that you're spending all hours in the office or doing something dedicatedly, you need to relax. You need to spend some time relaxing where you're not worrying about doing work or, signing the next deal almost, I want to say. And I was just thinking, but I feel it's almost like what you need to do is learn contentment within yourself rather than constantly worrying perhaps about success. Some of you need to pursue success because you're not doing very well, but if you're really successful, it's saying ease off the pedal. Ease off because you need to have I almost feel that what you need to do is this bit of calming, peaceful relaxation work so that you're not highly strung when you meet this person. I do feel that's right for some of you, because you need to have fun. This is about nostalgia, relaxation, in the sense of doing things that bring you enjoyment. So enjoyable hobbies, or looking back to something that you really enjoyed when you were a kid. Some of you need to think about how you're going to get this success. Maybe how you've done it before is the key. Definitely, this is what you need to work on, whatever success means for you. If you're already successful, then in this case, success is learning to take a back seat and take a bit of time off work to relax. And, and when you're away from work, when you're actually at home doing, family things or your hobbies, or, you need to actually wind down. And a lot of you aren't. I think a lot of you are tapped into work or whatever it is that's important to you that you're pursuing, or, it could be the acquisition of money for your own security, not for its own sake, but because of what the security and contentment it brings you, because you can live the life you want. You're like constantly after it, and that's not helpful to you. You need to wind down, because when you meet this person, you won't be able to fully enjoy and appreciate them, because you're always going to be thinking about where the next pound comes from, really. But others of you, you need to pursue stabilising your income, but not forgetting that you, again, need to relax and rest and still have fun. Spend time with the kids even. So I think there's two messages there. Pursue success, or if you already have it, don't forget to relax and let go. So what love is coming to you? What is this love? So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Brilliant. What a card to get as what love's coming. We also have the King of Wands. That's a bit better. Knight of Swords. Justice. Okay, so I want to actually reassure you. I said that and I was like, oh, great, codependency, because that's always a card that says, deal with an unhealthy relationship that is too codependent, and, you might be a bit toxic for each other. But actually, what the relationship that's coming is not codependent, but mutually reassuring because of the other cards. It's saying that you can both be independent throughout the relationship, but also support each other, which is very healthy. That you both have your own space, but you've got each other's back. Because the King of Wands is what sort of gave me an idea that it's more like a dependent relationship where you can depend on each other rather than the addictions are affecting your romantic life. I mean, if any of you have any kind of addiction, it could be, unfortunately, drink or drugs, but it can be something as mild as just being addicted to sugar. I know I consume far too much sugar. Then deal with that. And it could be, as I say, an addiction to success, or worrying about it too much. But this is about a mutually comforting, assuring relationship. The King of Wands wants to love her and protect her and be there for her in any way that he can. And she, in turn, is the Queen, and she wants to do the same for him. She wants to love him, to have the intimacy, but also to look out for him. This is a very nurturing, caring relationship. It's also obviously one with perhaps a bit of excitement to it. There might still be a bit of struggle for dominance. But what you've got to remember, like with this card, it's about one day you'll be the person on top cracking the whip. Tomorrow you'll be the one on your knees having the whip cracked against you. And nobody understands anybody else's relationship, really. It really is a relationship between two people, so you sort of have to leave that. So I don't want any of you to worry if you're thinking, oh my God, are they into that? Because I'm not. It really is a card about knowing that one day it has to be your needs that are met, and don't worry because tomorrow their needs will be met. I think I've got that wrong. One day it will be their needs that are met, but don't worry, tomorrow it will be your needs that are met. Because we've got the Justice, which is about equality, balance, fairness, karma. What you put in, you get out. Actions have consequences. overall, actions have consequences. What you put in, you get out, and it's about being fair and balanced and equal. So this does speak to me as about a very fair and balanced and equal relationship, that sometimes you have to take a back seat and sometimes they have to take a back seat to each other's needs, or maybe the needs of the kids. I mean, I'm taking it that most of you are single, but if you're in a relationship, this can just be another phase of your relationship where actually you work through some issues and you manage to balance out the relationship for the benefit of you both. This seems actually quite healthy to me. It does seem quite a decent love, and this is the love that's coming towards you. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please leave me a comment. I really do love it when you let me know how the reading resonates with you and how things work out for you. So you please take very good care of yourself. Thank you for listening to me, and goodbye. Okay, those of you that chose number 2, the green sweet, the green toffee, this is your reading. But before we get on, I want to remind you all that I've self-published Learn Tarot by me, Learn the Cards and How to Read Them. It's available on Kindle. I've put the link in the description box, so please go ahead, click the link, buy a copy, share it with all of your friends, leave me excellent reviews, and learn all about tarot. You can learn how to do a reading, do some exercises, and read my extensive notes on each of the tarot cards. So there, I've plugged my new book. We can get on with the reading. So what work do you need to do to get ready for this love that definitely is coming? And then we're going to look at these cards, which is the love itself. So we start off with the Fool, Ace of Wands, and the Emperor. Nice. And we also have listen to your intuition. So this speaks to me that what you've got to do is you've got to start something new, or at the very least let go of fear and accept the uncertainty of life. That sometimes things change for you, go wrong. I think a lot of us have experienced that in 2020. But that you can still survive, that there's still beauty in the world, there's still things to enjoy, and you still have one hand on the cliff where you can save yourself. That it's sort of learning to live with uncertainty. And I think for others of you, you've got to go on an adventure. I think you've got to let go, take a few risks. There's possibly something that you've really always wanted to do, and now's the time for you to pursue that dream, or at the very least accept that you've finished one aspect of your life, that you've achieved, or you can achieve where you are, and that and that's fine if not everybody needs constant challenges. But if you're feeling the need to be challenged and to grow and change, then now's the time. You need to do this. Because there is something that you're excited by, that you're passionate by, it makes you feel energized, or you can plow loads of energy into it. And it's saying, do it. Follow that moment of inspiration, that, new business you want to start, that entrepreneurial idea, or that new creation that, really fires your belly up. Do it. Do it. There's something there new in your life that it's saying pursue, because you need to take charge of your life. I think a lot of you perhaps feel buffeted by world events or the decisions of everyone else around you, and that you don't really have any control. But the message is, yes, you do have control. Even though things are sort of happening that you can't control, let that go. Stop worrying about the things that you can't control and worry about the things that you can control. Because if you pursue this positivity, this great new thing in your life, you're going to go far, and you're also going to be in a good position for this new love affair. Your intuition is telling you something amazing. This tells me that when you saw these cards, or when I said that there's some new idea, there's something new happening, you knew immediately what it was. Pursue it as much as you can. It's starting something new. It's about living without fear. You know, you're not sure what's going to happen next, but you're not worried about it because you're in control of yourself. You're in control. You have authority over yourself. And perhaps this new thing, it could be about being self-employed or taking control of something that you needed to have taken control of a while ago. Listen to your intuition, which is always good advice. Listen to your gut and it would take you far. So when you've built up all this confidence in yourself and made yourself really attractive and exciting, what love is going to be really benefit from it? So we've got separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I know what that means. Oh, 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, lovely. Oh, an 8 of Pentacles, so lots of Pentacles. This could well be about a business, about your finances, or establishing something tangible in your life, or like finding security in your life, or starting something that's going to actually stay in your life for quite a long time. Separation to me speaks that this love isn't coming next week. It might take a few months, you know, some of you even longer than that, depending on how much work you do here. I think partly because the thing that you need to do, and I'm going to say you need to do it, is probably going to take a substantial chunk out of your life initially to get it started. Like starting a new business takes time. That doesn't mean that if you do this, you won't meet this person. I think you will, but maybe they've got something going on in their life that means that they can't be with you. So you might as well get on with this and do much good with your life in the meantime. Because for whatever's happening, you're just not going to meet each other yet. Maybe you can't travel anywhere. Maybe they can't travel anywhere. Maybe there are other things going on. It's just not the right timing for you. But love is coming, even if it's 6 months from now. And when that love comes, it's well worth waiting for. You've got the 3 of Pentacles. This is a loving, connected relationship where you love and support each other and offer each other immense happiness and joy. This is a love that's going to encourage the love of the self. So you're going to love yourself more within this relationship. And I think your partner is too. And I think there's a lot of adoration there of just looking and thinking, oh my God, you know, I'm with this person's mine. And I think, again, it's on both of your parts that they look at you and think, thank God I've got them. And you look at them and you can't believe your good luck either. They're well worth waiting for. And I think that this always speaks to me like, you know, he's annoyed her and she's really mad. So she's like, I'm just drinking my cup of tea here. My cup of coffee, sorry. And you've annoyed me, so just don't talk to me. And he's like, no, I love you. And he's romancing her and seducing her and creeping round her. And he's going to sway her. So this is a relationship where you will always come back to each other. Even if you have the usual arguments in a relationship and wind each other up, you'll make up after those fights. So I just want to reassure you that you've got a great love affair coming ahead for you. There's just some bits in your life that you need to do. And I think it's about to have this love affair where you're confident in your own power, your own attractiveness, and secure in a loving, nurturing relationship, is because you've built up your confidence here. You've learned to live with uncertainty and to pursue adventures with no end goal even, or no guarantee of success, but you're still going to do it anyway because you know that no matter what, you can always start again and begin from scratch again. Because you have confidence in yourself. And this security in the self and confidence in the self means that's the framework for you to have such a beautiful, loving relationship that's nurturing and very secure and earthy. It's going to happen, but you being this sort of person is going to make it all the sweeter. So that's your reading. Those of you that chose number 2, the green toffee, I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comment section. I really do love reading everybody's comments. Like the video and subscribe if you don't mind. And you please take very good care of yourself. Thank you for listening to me. and goodbye. Okay, those of you that chose number 3, the Purple Suite, this is your reading. But before we get started, I want to remind everyone that I have published my very first ebook on tarot reading, everything that I've learned through tarot. It's literally called Learn Tarot, and it's Learn the Cards and How to Read Them. The link is in the description box, so click on it, buy the book, find out how you can become a tarot reader, how to buy your first deck, start reading for yourself, and read my extensive notes on each of the tarot cards. When you've done that, share the book, leave me a great review, and all the rest of it. So now I've done my duty by my new ebook, I can now move on to the reading. So what we've got, 3 cards that represent what work you need to do, and then these cards that represent the love that's coming. So we start off with, the 6 of Wands. Oh, the 6 of Swords. Queen of Swords. And take action. Okay, wow, they're saying the same thing over and over again. There's something you need to do. I think you need to pursue success. I think you need to be successful. You need to do something that's going to get you attention. It's going to allow you to move on. And some of you, that's literally that you can move house, you can move town, city, or even country, if that's what you want. If you're, no, I'm not selling my house, want to stay here. It's about mentally moving on more than anything. I think you've got to be mentally pursuing success, because the Queen of Swords is very much about the mind. She's very intellectually honest. She, verbally honest as well. She's very smart. She's very truthful. She's not willing to compromise on doing what she feels right, even if it hurts her, because she does have feelings, and also unfortunately hurts other people. So there's something that you need to do that's going to bring you success that deep down you know other people perhaps aren't going to enjoy. Doesn't mean that you should stop doing it, by the way. This is something you have to do. At some point in our life, even if it's only the once or twice, we have to be really selfish and do what's right for us and not worry so much about everyone else. And this feels very much that there's something that you must do on you, to get your own accolades and your own success, your own victory, and you must take action to do it. So I feel that actually a lot of you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about, and you've been delaying, and the message is don't delay. This course of action may lead you to this love affair, and even if it doesn't, it's something that you must do in order to be a better partner for this person that you're going to meet. Success is there. You're meant to be successful, and for some reason in this area, or maybe generally, you're not successful. You're not pursuing that success, and so you need to leave behind any mindset that inhibits this victory, this triumph, this parade through town where everybody's cheering you. And you've got to be honest. There's something holding you back. There's something that you're not admitting to yourself or to other people. It doesn't have to, you could be quite aware of this. I suspect for a lot of you are aware, because it's saying take action. So I think you know what you need to do. You've just not been doing it. But the message is you've got to. You've got to. You've got to live your truth. There's no need to be vindictive or spiteful. This is about being truthful so that you can move on from something. And it could be something mental, like your own mindset, your own self-belief, or it could literally be a physical move. So you do this work, you're getting ready. The love's coming anyway, but this is just going to make it better, sweeter, whatever. This is the love affair that's coming. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Ooh. The Lovers, nice. It's always good when that comes up in a love reading. The Hermit, another major arcana. And the Empress, 3 major arcanas for this love affair. I think this could well be the one for you. This could be the relationship of your life. Doesn't matter how many boyfriends or girlfriends you've had before. I think this will be the big important one of your life, which is lovely. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. The reason I think that's come up is for some of you, I think the Hermit suggests to me that this might be a relationship where one of you works at a distance for some of the time. Like maybe their job involves a lot of travel, or involves every now and then going to the office in another city to spend a week or something. So there's just parts where you're physically not together. It will be a relationship where you're both faithful to each other, because the Hermit is sitting there looking at the candle that is not lit, and he's ignoring the copulating couple outside of his cave. He's focused, and he's like preserving his lust, so it's all the more enjoyable when he actually gets to have sex. And so this speaks to me as this is a relationship where you've both got to work at it, but also give each other a chance. Because I think you are faithful. I think you are a great match. I think this is a relationship that you choose, both of you, to be in. You choose to exclude other people, regardless of the distance between the two of you. And this could also, if it's not physical distance, let's say you move and then you meet this person in this new city. It could be another distance. Maybe you're not actually each other's type. This is the first time that you've sort of felt attracted to someone like them, or vice versa. And maybe there's just quite a few differences between the two of you, but that you both will overcome them because you love each other and want to be with each other, and decide to work on the issues, work on your partnership, and to overcome the problems. I do have to include in this that for some of you, this is someone you're going to be working with. Just popped into my head and I thought I've got to say that. This is definitely an abundant relationship. I think this is one where you will have kids, or if you want, or if it's possible, you will have children, have a family together. But it's certainly one that allows you to both grow and mature and be abundant. I think you're going to be luckier together than you are apart. I think you're going to inspire each other. I think you're going to spark off each other and encourage each other to be brilliant and to take risks. I think they'll be your biggest cheerleader, and will all, whatever seems like a struggle to pursue this victory moment now, with this person at your back, that's never a hesitation. You'll just do it unthinkingly. It'll just be normal. And you'll do the same for them. You'll encourage them to pursue their Six of Wands moments where they're getting cheered on by the crowd. And you'll just be abundant. I think whatever you want as a couple, you will create into being. Why don't we do this together? And it's like, yeah, it happened. There's just no wishing or dreaming. It just manifests into your life because you both want it and have the willpower and the capabilities of getting them. This is a very rich, abundant relationship. And as I say, I think it'll be the one for the rest of your life. You're a really great match. It's real love here. And because you choose to be together and you choose to pursue this love, and I think love will be the bond between the two of you, no matter what happens in the relationship that causes you trouble. Maybe moments of loneliness because your partner is working elsewhere or working really long hours. It might not be that they're not physically with you, but like they have to get in the office at 6 and they don't leave till midnight or something on some days because there's so much work to do. Or maybe they have commitments away from you, or you have commitments away from them. It's a mixture of the two, I think. It could be them, could be you. But you'll work on it, and that's the important thing, that people underestimate this so much. Yeah, there's love, loving each other. There's this feeling of fate and destiny, that your soulmates, your twin flames, and that's right to believe in those. But these things only work when you both decide to commit, and to commit to each other through thick and thin. And I feel that this relationship, above the others, is one where no matter what, you'll decide to stay together. Say big, serious. This is like marriage if you believe in such a thing. But even if you don't physically get married, I don't think you'll ever separate. And so this is a lovely note to end on. I really enjoyed giving this reading. Let me know in the comment section how it resonates with you. If you enjoyed it, I really do love communicating and reading all of your comments. Like the video please, and subscribe to the channel. It's all really appreciated. You please take very good care of yourself. Thank you for listening to me, and goodbye.